Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to season 2 of Bravehearts. I have flown 12 time zones, 20 million miles to come see you, Nana. I have come all the way from a different country to see you, to spend Christmas with you. Thanks for having me. How do you feel?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I
brilliant.
love your tree, by the way. It's amazing.
You like my
Yeah, I
tree?
love your
Thank
tree.
you
I
very
think everyone-
much. It
everyone
was
loves
my
your tree.
daughter that put it up, mother.
Excellent,
My
yeah.
daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, your polar bears.
Yeah, two
All right.
polar bears and the white snow, you know. It's really lovely. And
Do you like the Christmas season? Do you like
yeah, I
Christmas?
quite like it,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. This is going to be your 101st Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to start. We're going to go way back, and think about when you were a little kid. Do you remember back in Birdie House when you were a little kid, what you guys did for Christmas? Remember
Yeah.
anything about that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, my dad worked in the pits. He was a miner. He was killed in the pit. And we didn't have a lot of money, but my sister and I, we always managed to get a present, something. She got a bike, a wee bike, and I got a doll, a lovely doll.
Yeah.
And I like dolls.
Like a teddy bear?
No, just a doll.
Yeah.
Because my mum couldn't afford any.
Yeah.
No, they did their best.
Yeah.
About we Christmas pies that, and she made a nice lovely dinner, Christmas dinner for us.
What did you guys eat for Christmas?
We had chicken.
Okay.
Chicken and roast potatoes. And we had soup first.
Yeah.
Great believer in soup because my dad being a miner, he loved his soup every day.
Now that Christmas meal, was that different from the meals you usually have? Like would you eat chicken and soup on like a Tuesday in July, or is this totally different for you?
So, well, in a way it was totally different, but my mum did her best to make it look like a Christmas, you know.
Do you have a tree in your house?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Your dad would
My
go
dad
out and
got
get a tree? Yeah.
Yeah. And put decorations on it.
Yeah.
Not like how they do doing it nowadays.
Yeah.
You don't have that fluffy stuff and all that.
Yeah. All the lights.
The lights, no.
Yeah.
You didn't. But
did you have electricity back then?
Pardon?
Did you have electricity back then?
Yes,
I'm joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so you and your sister would like decorate the tree. Your mom would make it look nice, and you'd have a nice dinner.
Yeah,
right?
well, I was 5 years older than my sister. She
Yeah.
was the young one. I was the oldest.
Did your parents like Christmas? Was it a big deal for them as well?
Oh, they like Christmas. Yeah. As long as we ever enjoyed it, they ever enjoyed it.
So your dad was working. Would he get time off?
No. You want
No?
the pit? You do your time. Yeah.
Really? So Christmas Day, your dad would be working in the pits?
Yeah, when they got home to about back at 2 in the afternoon.
On Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, what I vaguely can remember, he might have done because he seemed to be a bit early coming home.
Yeah, maybe a half day or something.
Yes,
he was probably in the pub.
He'd be in the pub
morning,
before
right?
then. Yeah.
She didn't tell me that off camera. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing he was in the pub, right?
Yeah, well, he would go to his regular pub. See, every day, him and my uncle worked together down the pit, you know. And every day they'd come out and go into the middle pub at Lonehead.
Yeah.
That was their place. And this day, my dad ordered the drinks, and my uncle will say to him, Jack, we didn't drink that regularly. He says, shush. That's the guy over there taking the order for the next.
Is this a Christmas story?
Eh?
Is it about Christmas?
This is about Christmas.
Yeah.
And he was in the pub and he was getting the order for this whiskey that he was ordering, you know. So Dad and that, they were just sitting talking. He says, next thing, 2 whiskies were put in front of them. And my dad knew he was the thing, but that's why he did it. Because he knew they would get a drink for this guy. My dad was like that. Although, don't get me wrong, my dad had a heart of gold. And He would buy anybody anything, give anybody anything if he had it.
So
if he had it.
So Christmas Day, he'd be home from the pub. You'd have a nice dinner, and then you'd have Boxing Day, which I think
Yeah.
would be a holiday, right?
Yeah.
So Boxing Day the next day.
It was just an ordinary day.
It wasn't a holiday.
Eh?
It was not a holiday.
It was a
Boxing Day?
holiday, but
Yeah.
it was just like an ordinary day. You didn't have all the part.
Well, yeah, there wasn't sales downtown, right, and things like that.
Yeah,
right?
but my mum
Shops, right?
couldn't afford it. Couldn't afford it.
So when you were growing up, 5, 6, 7, 10 years old, 11 years old, Christmas would be the same, right? Every year, have the chicken dinner,
Yeah.
the soup, and things like that, right?
Yeah.
After your dad died, right?
Uh-huh.
How did Christmas change? What was that like
Wasn't
for the
the
family?
same.
Right.
Wasn't the same.
Right.
We used to go to my granny's, up to Granny Steele's
Yeah.
for dinner. That was it.
Granny Steele lived upstairs in the
The,
birdie house,
and the
right?
next house, the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
thing was
yeah,
stairs.
yeah. Right.
And that was my mum's
Yeah.
mother,
Yeah.
my
yeah,
gran. And we used to go there for my dinner and that.
What would she cook? What did you
Oh,
have?
chicken, the usual.
Yeah.
I mean, she was a good cook. You
Did
know?
did you have money for presents after your dad passed away? I mean, I know money was tight
No,
until it was before,
no,
right?
no.
Yeah.
No, just the Christmas nowadays, the young days, with the like what it is now.
Right.
I mean, your parents didn't have money to flash
Well,
out.
even what it was like for me when I was a kid. I mean, my parents would buy me so many
Yeah.
presents, right?
Yeah.
It's so commercialized now. I think you guys all know this, right? It's so commercialized.
Yeah.
So then you just have a great family time, right? With
Just
with
a family
your grandmother,
gathering, yeah.
your sister,
And
other family members would
another
come over.
family, eh?
Cousins would come over, aunts, uncles.
Oh yeah, but my cousins were Easter Road they stayed, right?
Yeah,
Hip
hibbies.
supporters.
Yeah.
I bet they were brilliant.
The Hybees.
We loved her.
You let Hybees in your house?
Oh yeah. we had to.
That's shocking.
We had to.
I'm shocked by this, right? You had to.
Uh-huh.
Did they wear the Hibbie shirts for Christmas, or was there a truce?
No,
Was it a neutral thing? Like no one
Just,
talked about football at Christmas, right?
no, my granny wouldn't have that.
Yeah.
She said, "No, listen,
No football talk.
no sports today. No, this is a day of rest and enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's just don't
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah,
football or no, because I'll ban you from the house." She says.
Yeah.
I says, "You're right, Granny. Do
no
that.
chicken for you, right?
Do that. They're
Yeah.
hibbies. Just ban for the house."
And again, people that are watching us here, Hibbies are the rival team
No, no jambos.
to Nan's team, which is the Hearts. Episode 6. Go back and watch that. Right. So then life moved on, and then in the 30s up to the war, what was that like? During the war for Christmas? What was that
Well,
like?
after during the war, I mean, we went to the dancing all day. I was old enough then to go to the dancing all
For
day.
Christmas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to go there. Excuse me.
Yeah.
We used to have a good time. We went with our fancy dresses on and all the
Yeah.
rest of it. And one of my best pals, Jeannie, she stayed alone head. She's always waiting at the door for me going in,
Yeah.
the two of us
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely brilliant. The band was playing.
Big band.
It was Willie Watson and his band. It was great.
Yeah.
He worked in McTaggart's, Willie, but he had the band,
Yeah.
And it was absolutely. We used to have spot waltzes and prizes, presents.
McTaggart's is the company that made bombs for the army, right? They made munitions. Torpedoes.
It was torpedoes.
Torpedoes, right?
Yeah.
That's who you worked for in Manchester.
Well, I
McTaggart's,
was
right?
only
You
there
went
for
down
about
there.
the same thing.
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
thing. But I was only there for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks to be
So-
sent back.
Willie Watson, he was a worker making torpedoes by day and
played
playing music by
just,
night, right?
Dressed
Yeah,
to kill.
yeah,
Aye,
yeah.
Willie.
So even though the
It was-
war was going on, people were still
Oh
celebrating
yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
Alright.
We sort of put behind us,
Yeah.
forget there was a war on, but
Yeah.
and when the war ended, with a big do in the
Wow.
hall.
So here's my question. Christmas of 1945, right? The year the war ended. What was that like? How good was that Christmas?
It was fabulous.
yeah.
Fabulous. Brilliant.
Like everyone was just in a great mood,
Oh,
dancing,
brilliant.
drinking.
Yeah.
If someone had some money, some champagne was out.
Yeah, man. Drinks and that, kid.
Right?
I always remember my dad. We were sitting at dinner one night. And my auntie, I worked in Middle Missus at the time, biscuit factory.
Hmm.
And my auntie Nancy was my supervisor, my mum's young sister. And she got her eyebrows plucked. When the girls plucked her eyebrows.
Okay.
So I said, well, she could get hers done, I could get mine done.
Yeah.
Well, I got the girl done mine and all.
Yeah.
So we're sitting at dinner this night, and my dad was sitting at the end of the table.
Yeah.
And I was up at the other end. And he kept looking at me and looking at me and looking at me. And he says, come here, madam. Something different about you.
Yeah.
I says, how was different, Dad? He says, there's something different about you, definitely.
Yeah. You were 15 years old, right?
What you do to your eyebrows?
Yeah.
I says, well, Nancy got hers done, so I started to get mine done. He says, if she'd flung herself in the water, would you fling yourself in it all? But he never said anything. He let it go. He never bothered about it.
This is not for Christmas. This is just a normal.
Just a normal
day,
thing,
right? So why? So you got your eyebrows plucked. Your dad was not happy, and
no, with my eyebrows plucked.
So, getting back to Christmas, the theme of the show, Christmas, right? The war ended, post-war years.
Oh.
Your husband's back, Bob's back.
Yeah.
Then you have kids, right? You have kids. So in the 50s, right, when you had the kids.
No, I didn't have kids. But one died. One died.
But in the 1950s, my mom was born.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh,
right?
Your mum.
So what? I guess my question is, what was your family Christmas like when you were the captain of Christmas, right? When you and Bob were here, and my mom's here. What was that like for Christmas?
It was different. Different altogether. You had a wee bit money then.
Yeah.
Your dad was working. Your granddad was working in the building trade.
Yeah.
And we had a bit of money.
Yeah.
You know, and the kids got their toys and enjoyed their Christmas.
Yeah.
Where before we couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Well, my mum, we were really like, my mum couldn't afford it.
What did you make? Chicken again?
Oh, chicken. We like chicken. Chicken.
Can't you have chicken?
Brussels sprouts.
Can't you have chicken like on a Monday in April? Like why are you having chicken on Christmas Day?
Because that's the thing with.
You don't want something special? You don't want like a turkey or something?
No, chicken. I didn't like turkey.
You don't like turkey?
We didn't like turkey.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't like turkey. I didn't care about the rest, but I didn't like turkey.
So you're buying presents for my mom when she was younger, right?
Yeah.
And for my aunt Anne, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're having Christmas here in this living room, like right in the
house. This house was to be built then.
In the 50s, 52 you moved in, right? Yeah.
They were built till later on.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a house like this.
Yeah.
As we stayed with my mother.
Yeah, in the early 50s. But I'm saying the late 50s, you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would have Christmas here in the living room, right? Where we're sitting.
Yeah.
Would you have a tree in the house?
A tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like this, but a real tree.
No,
right?
a real tree.
Yeah.
A real tree. Yeah.
And,
no, in the 1950s, I mean, Carol was 2 years old.
Yeah.
And Anne was born, she didn't know much about Christmas, Anne.
Yeah.
She was just a baby.
Yeah.
But Carol, she knew what Christmas was like.
Yeah.
She was a hoity-toity. Carol, she was the one.
She's going to watch this.
I know.
She's going to watch this.
Watching me, Carol?
Don't
she was the one that, she was the boss, you know.
Did they ever buy you presents when they got older and as teenagers?
We bought sweeties or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, when they were older, different. But at Christmas then, they did it. I think my dad must have gave them something to get.
Yeah.
But it was hardcore, Graham.
Yeah. But it got better, right? Like into the 60s, the 70s, right? You had more money.
Yeah.
And you had more presents. Would you and Bob ever go out for Christmas down to the pub, to the Rob Roy, where you worked? Would you ever go somewhere?
No, I didn't with the Rob Roy.
You just stayed in the house?
Actually, I got that job accidentally.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't accidentally.
Yeah.
It was lady across the road, stayed opposite. Mrs. Finch, my mum, Mrs. Finch. She worked in it as a cleaner.
Yeah.
And he was looking for a barmaid.
Yeah.
And she spoke to Mr. Harley. And she says, what about Mr. Harley if I asked my neighbour across the road if she would like a job? You know? She says, well, I'd be delighted if you asked her if she, what like is she? And she says she was very nice. I was very nice.
Wow.
And she's very, very an honest person. And I was, Graham, honest to God. Anyway,
We know this story because you told us this story back in episode number 9. We know about the Rob
did
Roy, right? No, it's all good. I just want to keep it about Christmas, right? So we'll talk about
yeah,
Christmas.
well,
Um,
so
so in the 70s, when little Graham was born,
who's a little Graham?
did
Who's a
you
little
did you
Graham?
buy little Graham a present before he left for
Of
Canada?
course,
Yeah?
no.
No,
What am I buy him one for?
a little bicycle or something, or yeah? What'd you get me when I was a kid?
Oh, you got presents for your a wee
I don't
bike and
remember.
that.
What
A
did I
wee
get?
bike and all that.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
what lad is like, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I was
My
3,
mother,
right? Yeah.
my dad.
So you like Christmas, you like the season. You don't like the weather, right? It's
No,
dark in Scotland,
no.
winter, but you like the season, the
Yeah,
festivities. Everyone's happy.
yeah,
This Christmas, I'm going to be here spending it with you, right?
yeah.
And we're going to go up to your granddaughter's house, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is going to be a good time,
Uh-huh.
right? Great time.
My grandma.
No, not your grandmother, your granddaughter.
Oh, my
Yeah,
granddaughter.
you're the grandmother. We're going to your
Oh,
granddaughter's.
I'm talking about my grandmother.
We're going to Sharon's house, right? We're going to your granddaughter's
Oh, yeah.
house. Yeah.
Oh, but Sharon.
Yeah, we're going up there for dinner.
Yeah, we are this year,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Well, we were this last year too.
yeah, but I wasn't here. I'm
No,
here
you-
now. Right?
yeah.
This is my first Christmas in
Yeah.
Scotland in a long time. So what I just wanted to do was talk a little bit about Christmas, and I want to wish all of the people, because people are watching our videos, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to wish everyone who's watching this a Merry Christmas, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas,
I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. And I hope Santa's be good to you. Yeah.
well said, Nana. Well said.
Well done, eh?
Take care, guys. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see
Is that
you. Yeah, we're doing a short one for Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah, is that okay?
aye.
You can keep going if you want, but I'm going to do a short one.
That's fine, that's fine.
We're still recording.
We're still, maybe a quarter an hour or something.
We'll do another one. It's okay. We got lots more videos to come.
Oh,
See,
no.
she loves it. She loves the videos. She loves it. She
Who?
loves it. I'm saying you. Who? She. The only person here.
Oh, well,
Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you for watching, and we hope that Santa is good to everybody this year. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
now